I'm ready to tell my story, how I was sodomized and raped by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie.
Sodomized? Yeah, she's definitely telling the truth.
This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around the 2000s. And he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning. And it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in, and he started to abuse me then around that time. I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house, and I can remember him sexually assaulting me, and he was on top of me. He was on top. He was on top of me, and I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed, and I told him to stop. He kept raping me. He wouldn't stop, and I can remember him whispering in my ear, and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love.
What?
I can remember me biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures.
I'm sorry. You was having, you remember all this at the age of 5, that it was midnight, and you was at your grandfather's house, and you was kicking and screaming and having seizures because he kept assaulting you. And where's the tears at with that fake ass cry? Just because she got on that big ass Pittsburgh Steelers helmet on her head, just because the shadow of her bangs is covering her face, don't mean you ain't supposed to see a tear trickling down or something.
I can remember this man leaving me on the floor covered in blood. He left my grandfather's house and left me covered in blood, passed me a towel, and told me that I had to clean so I can clean myself. He cleaned himself. He gave me a towel for me to clean myself. And I can remember him leaving the house. I was so tired. I had to crawl to my mother, covered in blood, to get help. He ruined bonds. He ruined my...
Yeah, before... Y'all see how easily some of these women just lie on a man? Ma'am, you ain't never met Boosie in your life. You said the early 2000s, he would have been, what, 17 years old? So how old was your mama? Does any of this story make sense at all? How do you remember all these details at 5 years old? I'm not saying you can't have a vivid memory of something that happened when you was 5, especially if it was traumatic. And I'm not laughing at the situation because it's not a funny situation. I'm laughing at this blatant, made up... You need to watch more Tyler Perry movies or something. If you're going to make up a story, at least make the shit entertaining. But anyway, let's see what Boosie has to say about this nonsense.
They got this lying ass bitch and gave me fake accusations, saying I raped her when she was 5 years old, and gave me the worst accusation a man could have in the world, bro. You know. So I'm suing this bitch for defamation of character. I just left the lawyer's office. I need her real name. I got $1,000 to anybody who got her real name.
This is the same $1,000 that Boosie had for whoever put their pussy on the line. Boosie always got $1,000 for somebody. And what you gonna sue her for? She ain't got no money. She broke. That's why she made the video in the first place. What you gonna get the bangs off her head? That's about the only thing she has that got any structure in her life.
I need her brother's real name, her cousin's real name, her mama real name, her grandpa real name. I'm gonna take everything from this bitch. If you know her kids' names, the schools they go to, I won't post them. I'm finna show this bitch that I'm not to be fucked with. You know. I mean, this some crazy shit, you know. Somebody probably paid and you done. I'm suing this girl for defamation of character on my name. Anybody, I got money, bro. Anybody got this girl name, I got money. You got where she work at. I'm trying to get this shit filed to her. All you blogs, I'm sending a cease and desist. I'm gonna sue y'all motherfuckers too. But I'm lost for words right now, bro. But you trying to make some money today, give me this information. I need all information on this girl. Everything you can possibly think of. I'm paying for information on this girl. I mean, that's the worst shit ever. Bitch fake crying on the internet. Right. Like, this is a damn shame. You know, the lengths people go. But, yeah, if you trying to make you a quick 5,000 a day, I need information on this girl. I need her real name.
He done went from 1,000 to 5,000.
Addresses, all that, man.
If she was smart, she would send him her real name and take that 5,000 because that's about all she gonna get. So at the end of the day, Boosie still comes out of pocket. You see how sad this is?
You know, I'm gonna show this bitch I ain't to be fucked with. I'm finna. You want Joe's bitch? You want play with me? You want play with my name, bitch? I'm gonna show you. I need information on everything, bro. All information. $1,000, all information, bro.
Now it's back down to 1,000. Boosie, her name is Rhoda Brickface Osmond. That's who she is. She's a compulsive liar. Okay? She just makes up stuff. And she can't read because she's talking about some sodomized. How do you believe something happened to somebody? They can't even say this shit the right way. This is ridiculous, man. I swear to God. You got music, you got a business, you got a product or service, but you're not making enough money off of it because you don't have enough exposure. DM or email me right now to get promoted on my platforms. I have 850,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 460,000 followers on Instagram. I have the following that you want to get seen in front of. I was able to increase the sales of this Amazon book off of a YouTube sponsorship with just 30,000 views. And I was able to give this artist 15,000 views with the Instagram repost in less than 24 hours. So DM or email me at bookingcranklucas@gmail.com right now to get more exposure and more money for your business.
If I had a machine that could travel through time, I would go back some years with a Mac and a 9, 2 Uzis with a few grenades in my hand, 8Ks, HKs, more Ks than the Klan. That's fuck racist. A nigga gonna do against me with a musket. I'm talking about them days they would stone you in public. You probably go back in time to meet Jesus Christ. I'd ask Jesus for help to steal Judas Ice.
Amen. You got music, you got a business, you got a product or service, but you're not making enough money off of it because you don't have enough exposure. DM or email me right now to get promoted on my platforms. I have 850,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 460,000 followers on Instagram. I have the following that you want to get seen in front of. I was able to increase the sales of this Amazon book off of a YouTube sponsorship with just 30,000 views. And I was able to give this artist 15,000 views with the Instagram repost in less than 24 hours. So DM or email me at bookingcranklucas@gmail.com right now to get more exposure and more money for your business.